I go by the name of Nigel, aka Raw Blue artist. I grew up in New York City, Brooklyn to be exact. Flatbush, Brooklyn, the jungle, what they say. But like my parents, like the background is Caribbean. So like my mom came here when she was 16 from Guyana, and you know, it's just really different, you know, being, you know, foreign as we say, and being in you know, America. But you know, it's a different experience, and you know, it's a lot of adapting. You know what I mean? Because I've been back home before, and you know, so you learn different rules from back home to when you come to America.
Like,
you know?
can you explain that? Like, especially around money. Like, what are some of the different ways people do things?
It's different, you know, as far as people, you know, wearing those shoes and stuff sometimes, and just walking on mud, but just, you know, they don't care about shoes. You know what I mean? And just different cars, different animals walking on the street, but it was different. It was still a like a culture that didn't care about as much as America needs, you know what I mean? So I already come from a background of not needing all of that, you know what I mean? And just being here, I'm cool with a lot already, you know, I'm cool with already what's here, you know what I mean? So that's what that made me do, is just be cool already with what's here. And like my mom always taught me not to rely on money. Don't let money be your end all be all, you know what I mean? Because if you have $0 in your pocket, definitely make that motivate you to get more. But don't let that make you be afraid to go out to an event with $0 in your pocket and still leave with the biggest contacts. You know what I mean? So that's how I think about money, and you know, that's how I was brought up about it out here. Yeah.
What type of upbringing would you say you've had? Like, how would you classify it? Did you guys have a lot of stuff, or did you have to do without, or tell me about that?
I had a lot. I can't lie. My mom had a lot. I have 7 brothers and 5 sisters.
Oh wow!
So yeah, but we didn't live all together. But I had a lot though, because my mom worked really hard. You know, I didn't have a father and stuff, but I had a lot with my mom. Like my mom played both roles. You know, so she always taught us to just work hard. You know, so we, you know, each individually right now have our own, you know what I mean? And my mom is good because she taught us how to have our own. We grew up having a little, not money-wise, but like, you know, a nice house, apartment, you know what I mean? But my mom would always make sure she decorated the apartment nice enough that we feel like we had it all.
Wow, so it sounds like maybe not so much money you didn't have, but just in terms of everything else that you actually really needed, it sounds like you had abundance.
Yeah, like love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Love and just stuff like that, you know. That was good enough for me growing up. You know, I didn't have a dad, so I didn't understand that part. You know, but my mom made sure she filled that void with how the house was decorated, you know what I mean? And just, you know, make sure she gives me love and making sure that I don't even notice I don't even have a dad, so.
How do you feel about that, not having a dad, or a dad who participated in your life?
I grew up not knowing who to be like. You know what I mean? So
no role model.
I didn't have a role model for a long time. I didn't know who to be like, so I grew up getting in trouble a lot. You know, I ended up being like doing armed robbery when I was 12 years old.
Oh wow!
You know, I was in 6th grade going into 7th grade, and it just happened like because I didn't have any guidance. I was just doing things to fit in with people that I didn't even need to fit in with. But I didn't have that father at the time, you know, to be like, yo, you don't gotta chill with them. You know, you don't gotta, you know, I was just moving, you know, and it was after school, like something my mom can't control. You know what I mean? I was just with friends. After school, on the last day of school, and it was like, hey, like one of my friends was like, hey, let's get this guy, like see if he has some money, like $1 or something. I'm like, you want to just get him for $1?
So it wasn't like you were robbing a bank or something.
No,
you were just like kind of mugging a guy.
Yeah. I was like bothering. I was in middle school, but we was doing that. We was like doing that to a high schooler, you know.
It was another kid that you did it to.
Yeah, it was in like 10th grade. He was like 10th grade, and then like. It was stupid. It was the wrong decisions, and you know, I never think it's cool anymore. I don't even do anything close to that. You know what I'm saying? Now I have too much to lose. But you know, like down the line and stuff, I ended up getting cut in my neck. You know what I mean?
Oh, how'd that happen?
Long story, wrong place at the wrong time, you know, but also just not having any guidance and just being around people that I didn't need to be around. You know, I wasn't in no gang.
Tell me a little bit about this. What do you mean raw? What was the place and what was the time?
I was at a party.
Yeah.
And the party was ending, and the people that I gave like a pound to, you know, when you first come in, you know, it was like 5 people, 6 people, but those ended up being the people that cut me. Yeah. Like they jumped me at the end of the party and cut me for.
Because they were trying to get money off of you,
no,
or
I don't
it was
know.
just a respect thing, like
I don't know. Up to this day, I don't know.
Oh.
All I know is I gave him a pound, like. So I
And
don't
did
know.
you go to the hospital and stuff?
Yeah, I
for
died.
that? Oh yeah.
I came back with the shotgun thing.
Oh wow.
I lost a lot of blood. I lost all my senses, but I don't want to stick on that for too long.
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
No, and it's cool, but there's just so much more to the story, But but all that came from me not having no guidance, you know what I mean, and just trying to fit in. So, but and my mom, lost her mind. That's not how she raised me. You know what I mean? So she lost her mind when all these stuff happened to me or anything like that, and now she raised me, but I changed my whole life around right now.
What do you think was the, was it just that you got older, you got smarter, or was there something that happened that made you think differently?
I got older, smarter, I died.
Oh, so
and I was like, that can't happen again. Like,
got it. So that whole incident was a turning point.
Yeah, it changed my whole life because I died, and I thought about how much I was about to leave behind. And then I also had a second chance, and I feel like God spoke to me. I'm a big believer in God, and it's real spiritual. I feel like God spoke to me too, and He told me, I'm gonna give you this chance again, but I'm gonna give you a certain power, but to use for positivity.
Yeah.
As soon as you start using it for negativity, I'm gonna take it away from you. So I feel like I'm here now to spread that positivity, to spread a certain message, and I can't do any wrong with it because I know He's gonna take it away.
Awesome. So what have you been doing with that? What have you been doing since? Tell me.
Well, right now I do, I'm an artist, first and foremost. I was just on the BET Awards, that's a blessing, yeah.
Tell me, for what? What were you there for?
I was at the after party. I wasn't nominated for nothing yet,
okay.
but I'm there building, but I was at the after party.
A good piece of gossip from the BET Awards, like maybe somebody you saw or somebody who didn't look so good in person that looks great on TV. Just
anything.
I
can't do that to my peers. But
okay.
I'll say I'll give you a little this the backgrounds of BET is so interesting. Like a lot of people don't know how the backgrounds work, but it's interesting to see everybody walking around casually out there. Everybody in Hollywood, everybody's everybody. Everybody wants to be somebody. So everybody's real normal. People that is really normal. I don't got no real gossip, you know what I mean? But
I mean, can you name drop a little bit?
Oh yeah, of course. I seen Cardi B, Michael Blackson, the comedian, Gary Owens. He was real good to see out there. They were all playing dodgeball. The whole Black Ink crew from VH1 showing love. Everybody, man. Ray Shremmerd. Everybody, man. There's so much names. I can't even drop all of them, but it was so many people. T.I.'s son was out there, performing. Cardi B, I said Cardi B. The Baby was real big. He was out there. Lil Duval, I was in the after party show with him. So, just a lot of people. I could go all day. It's on the spot, so, I'm trying to think. But it was a blessing, though, just to be there and just to, I always think about back to where I came from. People seen me on TV that also knew me from getting arrested. You know what I mean? So and they're writing me online like, oh my God, just seen you, and I'm like, that's crazy. As long as you remember where I came from, that's cool. Because that's totally not the same person anymore. You know what I mean?
This is jumping around a little bit.
It's cool.
But what do you think is the key to success on social media and stuff? Do you have any advice for somebody just starting out?
Yeah. So one of my biggest keys was, like I told you, I'm big on psychology.
Yeah.
So I studied on when people went online.
Yeah.
What time they posted, what colors make them stop scrolling.
Yes.
So I studied all those things. I also, it's big to interact with your people. You know what I mean? Big to interact with them, comment back, talk back, whatever.
Have you made any money off of social media?
Of course. I made money just posting people's stuff on social media because...
Has anybody given you sponsorships or anything like that?
Yeah, headphones, sneakers, commercials. I've been in commercials off my social media. Social media is very strong. I was on it since I was 13, so people seen the whole build up. I made a lot of money off social media, and it's great. Even and like I said, even like my videos being on Vivo and YouTube now, I get paid off that now. So I make sure that I'm trying to get 10 revenues to make money off social media, and you'll be good, you know what I mean? So I'm just building now, and even if it's little 0.10 cents, I'm cool. I'll let it build up. I need 100,000 views, now I'll take it, you know what I mean? So, but interacting with people, and also staying on top of your business. I'm on Twitter too with 70,000 people A lot of people not even on Twitter anymore. You know, it's still popular, but I was on Twitter, I was on Vine, all that stuff at one time.
Can you tell me like what are the types of things that you spend, that you're currently spending money on, or like what's your biggest thing you will splurge on? You know, or what types of things do you see yourself, you know, wasting money on? Things like that.
Flights.
Flights.
Flights, and back into my own career. Most importantly, of course, rent or you know housing.
Yeah.
But back into my own career. Like I don't have an investor right now, so I gotta be my own investor. You gotta invest in yourself right now. You know what I mean? That's what I'm putting all my money into, literally. Like,
okay.
Yeah, I'm splurging. If it's not for housing, it's back to music. It's back to, you know, yeah. And, you know, also I forgot to say, I'm also making good money off. I just started, but you know, the voice acting. Oh
yeah.
Man, great money, man.
Tell me a little bit about that. What are you? You're doing a cartoon or something?
Yeah.
What's that about?
Nothing too major right now. Just little like indie projects on YouTube.
Oh,
But yeah, little animations and stuff like that. But I'm working my way up to get to Cartoon Network. Cause once I get to Cartoon Network, man, the money there is crazy, you know. But just for people to use your voice on like a project is really big most of the time. So, like my own company, like headphone company that I'm sponsored to, brand ambassador, sneakers. So you know, I'm here to spread a message now, like way bigger than just music. I'm here, like putting my pieces in a part of the world now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like you have a lot of ambition for that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Doing things with that.
Oh, definitely. I love success. I love success.
How old are you now?
I just turned 26 about like last
Okay,
month.
so you're still like a pretty young guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm out here, like, you know, and I'm glad I caught it early. You know, some people that didn't catch on until they're like 30 years old or 28, and I'm like, nah, I caught on early and I changed my life. I've been doing it for about 10 years now, so you know what I mean. Like, that's how I said I built up a big following online.
Yeah. How have you done that? How have you managed to do that?
Just by working and being and I'm kind of a nerd. So,
yeah.
So I knew how to work social media. I'm a marketer. You know what I mean? So I knew how to work social media. I've been on YouTube since it first came out. So I'm on YouTube at 13 years old dancing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I just basically stayed on and I just worked the whole social media thing. I changed my whole life. Everybody that thought that, you know, I was gonna keep getting cut or keep doing robberies or whatever stupid nonsense, like I didn't, you know, and I proved everybody wrong, you know.
Did you have a hard time with that? Because I think sometimes when people start seeing you like in one way,
yeah.
It's like you almost become that thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Even if that's not who you were originally. Like you almost have to break through that boundary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why it's been 10 years. I definitely had to work hard to get out of it. I'm not Nigel. Like I'm Royal Blue now, like the artist. And Royal Blue doesn't do any of that stupid stuff. Nigel doesn't either. You know what I mean? But like I'm like, this is me now, and I'm here to only push forward a positive message, a positive vibe, you know. And I'm not gonna let people like take my work, my artistic work, and use it for negativity. I'm make it. I want kids to see my work and be like, that's his voice on this cartoon. This is his song on my own headphones. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm here to do. Like,
so
innovative work.
Is this paying the bills right now? Are you making money off of this stuff? Or is it just
it's not paying the
in
bills.
Development?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's all right.
It's not paying the bills completely. But you know, I'm at the point where, you know, like I'm getting good money for features and stuff right now, for collaboration, for like music and stuff like that. You know, I just did the When They See Us movie. So I got, you know,
is that on Netflix?
Yeah,
That's
it's on
like
Netflix.
Yeah, okay.
I did the Wu-Tang movie recently, so you know, it's like it's coming in. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I get paid for my music now and music videos that, you know, every time people click it and stuff now. So
yeah, I mean, I'll be sure to put some links in the description
please do.
so people can check you out more.
Yeah, man. I actually just dropped something on YouTube. I mean, on Vivo, really clear. Like, it's really a big message behind it and everything. So I think you'll love it. You know, it's like my head it's in a museum. You gotta check it out. It's in a museum.
Okay.
So yeah, it's really dope.
Awesome.
But I'm here to spread an artistic word now, and you know, just show people what you could change your life to, because, you know, I know that path wasn't for me, and this is, you know, and I got nieces and nephews that I want them.
You want to be the role model
for them
that you didn't have.
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
Exactly, because their dad is not around either right now.
Got it.
So if I could be that role model, you know, and they're already happy to see me on TV, on BT and stuff. You know, that warms my heart. You know what I mean? That warms my heart. It's like, for everybody else that's cool, but for them, like, when my niece can call me now and say, "Uncle, I seen you, Uncle," I'm like, wow, like how'd you feel? Like, you know, because I don't,
Yeah.
you know, but it's amazing. I raised them, so
Oh, got it.
yeah, so it's deep.